Right, we're live on TikTok. If you're watching this back on YouTube, please press the like button, leave a comment, check out the link in the description where to get where you get my paints from and where to buy my paintings, and sit back and relax and enjoy. There we go. Make sure that's central. Okay. %35 off coupon in TikTok shop for new customers. Okay. Right, here we go. Bit of liquid clear. Where's that? Here. Who's here? Anyone? Where are you watching from? Just gonna start painting. If you like painting, check out my page. You might want to stick around. Okay. Right, so I'm going to start with some liquid clear. So this is like, well, it looks like honey really, but it's very clear. And this helps me blend all my paints. So I'm going to put a coat of this on first. Who we got here? Derbyshire, nice one. Nice to have you here. Is it your first time? Susanna, hi, how are you doing? Richard, evening, how are you? So yeah, this is a bit of a boring bit, but I'm just going to put some liquid clear on the canvas, and that helps me blend and all sorts of stuff. But it's a very, very thin coat of this. So I've already covered the board with black gesso, and so yeah, now applying liquid clear. Hi driver, how you doing? It is. Oh, just in time, says Richard. Evening, Carl, says June. How you doing? Nice to have you here. It's your first time. Good. If you want to check out my page, you'll see the kind of paintings that I do, and I normally do it within an hour. Each one on my page is normally within an hour. And don't forget my TikTok shop is open, which is down here, the basket. New customers, 35% off. Massive. 35% off is massive. And I shall post tomorrow, and you'll get it the next day. So there we go. Mary, thank you for the TikTok gift. Thank you. Big Bob Ross fan from years ago. Yeah, same here. Woohoo! I think we might get on. Absolutely. I started watching him, well, about 2 years ago now, and I've been painting just over a year in his style. So I'm very much enjoying it. Thank you for the gifts. Anybody new needs to stay tuned. This will amaze you. Thank you, Richard. Much appreciated. Thank you for the gifts. I can't find squirrels. It looks like I've taken squirrels off. So I have set hand hearts for my gift to go. How you doing, June? Nice to see you here as always. And all my subscribers and Jen. Jen's got a happy little tree subscriber badge out. How you doing, Jen? Kerry, good evening, how are you? Lovely to see you all here. So yeah, this is me that's tuning in, just a clear coat. Just a clear coat on top of black gesso. And I really need to get that right into the canvas. Haven't been on for a couple of nights. I was going to come on last night, but I was extremely tired, so I didn't bother. I miss it when I don't come on. Mary, thank you for the little heart there, much appreciated. Richard, good evening, how are you? Nice to see you here. How's the painting doing? Jen says, doing good, thanks, good, good, good. Mary Jan just got the #1 gifter badge. Awesome. Highest gifter always goes on the board from the last stream. We've got a bit of colour up on the board as well. Carl, all good, dear, thanks. Better for seeing you. Oh, likewise, I love seeing you lot. Okay, so limited colours tonight. Blue, white are the main colours tonight. So, I've got some Prussian blue here. Let's just see if I can squeeze a bit out, because here it comes. All my tops are drying up, so just a bit there. Let's put a bit of Prussian blue there. Let's put a bit of Phthalo blue. Phthalo blue, did I say Phelan? Here it comes, there it is. And let's put a bit of black with that. Darken it up. Hopefully that's enough paint. Actually, I might make a little bit more, because I'm going to use quite a lot of. Mind you, don't need so much paint. Kerry, with the hand heart, thank you. That's my first one towards my gift goal, and I really appreciate it. And I saw it. I like it when I see it, because I can say thank you straight away. Kerry, thank you. Do you ever use tube squeezes? Nah. I like to get covered in paint. I don't bother. I'm just like old school. I'll just squeeze it out of the tube. Nothing wrong with using them though. Just personal, can't be bothered sort of thing. Thank you for the gifts. Bob's impressed. Look, even Brenda's woke up. Look. Hey. Well, let's just see if I made enough colour here. There's the 2 blues and some black. I'm going to mix this in. I want a dark blue colour, black, dark blue, black. This is a bit tight. I might add to have some more. Let's see what colour we got there. There we go. How's everyone's day been? How's everyone's day? Let's add a bit more black. And some blue, some Prussian blue. Yeah, what's everyone been up to? Isn't the weather lovely? Not. UK's weather at the moment, wow. What is that all about? July, it's like November, isn't it? Okay, might just add a little bit more black. I'll get there in a minute. Busy day at work, says Kerry. Crap weather. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I know it's a typical English thing to say, but I am English, I suppose. But it is literally depressing, isn't it? The rain today is just, well, it's just. I'm going away next week again. I'm going back to Poole. I'm going back to Dorset next week because I enjoyed it so much. Now the real secret is my dad brought a holiday home down there. So we're going to go down and I have to put some TVs up on the wall and stuff like that for the first sort of day or two. And then I'm going to relax for 4 days. Mary Jo says, poured down all day, the back and front gardens have been flooded. Wow, yeah, it's amazing. San Antonio, at current temperatures 100. Ooh, that's nice. Passed my Arctic test today in this awful weather. Oh, nice one. Awesome, well done, driver dads. That's good news. That is good news, well done. Lovely, enjoyed. Thank you, yeah. So I'm just loading up the brush here proper. And we're going to put this blue all over. You're not going to see much again until the magic starts happening when I add some white. It's hard to see when you're doing this. It's hard to see where you've been because it just looks like black going on black. So I kind of do it like I would put it on the canvas like you would walls. Do a square, a little section at a time, and you probably won't miss anything. There we go. Plenty of colour. And the liquid clear is on there as well, so that really does help, you know, get the paint about sort of thing. There we go. Right, so yeah, I think I'm up to date with the chat. I'm up to date with the chat. What did everyone have for dinner? Come on, dinner ideas. What did I have? Oh yeah, I just cooked a burger, just a burger. In a bun, of course, with cheese and burger sauce. I had some gherkins as well. I never used to like them, but I like them now. I think as you get older, you tend to like stuff you didn't when you was little. Tacos! Nice one, I had them for ages. I know that comes up in the comments sometimes. And I think to myself, I must have tacos, and I don't really cook that much because I'm on my own. I don't really cook that much. Can't bothered. But I should do. Maybe more in the winter I do. Sweet and sour chicken, that sounds good, driver does. Right, let's add some white on. Just some white, let's get some white here. Nice dog white. Now, what brush shall we use here? Let's use, yeah, I'm going to use a different brush. Is that from the Chinese sweet and sour chicken? Right, okay, let's grab a brush. Right, now we can start painting now. Now we've done all the prep. It's got the colour on there. It's a nighttime painting. I finished. Okay, now let's just go into some white here. Just put a little bit of colour down. And then we're going to apply it. Where do we want this? Let's have a bit there. You see, this really does change everything. You see, it all comes to life. Homemade, oh nice one. I did have Chinese the other day. So we're going to blend this out. We're adding just white, and it's picking up all that colour underneath. We're going to make a nice sky. I'm happy with the blue. Happy with the blue. There we go. I want it more darker over this area and more brighter around here. So we can add more white to brighten this up. We turn the brush over and just get a bit more white there. And we shall blend all this out. I want to get some white everywhere up here, but still keep it some dark. So there's some dark areas here and there. But the paint moves so differently when you've got the liquid clear on there. But we're just making a nice little sky. There we go. Right, now I'm just going to add a touch more of the white here. Want a little bright spot around here. Well, now we'll blend out. Shall I use Bob to blend it out? Nah, he's retired. His poor old hairdo. Right, okay, let's grab another brush here. Alright, we're just going to start blending this out now. Just literally very, very gently with the end of the brush, getting all the lines out, as it were. Sorry about the glare over here. I've got it too, but it's just the lights. Bob says, Rob, how you doing, Robin? Nice to have you here. Right, very gently. This paint moves so easily. It's easy to just put lines in your paint. So you just want to keep blending this out. Pull some out there. Very gently. Got a little hair there, take that off. If I was to touch that, you can see the canvas underneath already. It's quite a thin coat, to be honest. Keep cleaning the brush off. Keep blending and blending. Something like this, you do need a lot of blending. Right, and then just straight across. I'm going to try and put a little moon in that spot there. It's a nice little glow now, isn't it? It's coming along. Yeah. Cloudy night and ad painting, yeah, absolutely. Greetings, Razmataz, how are you? Great to see you here. How you been? Right, let's go over a little bit of let's do a little bit of finger painting. You see how thick that paint is? Just a little blob. I want it quite bright, so I want the white. Let's put it about there. Hopefully I'll do this. Right, okay. I've got some on there. Now I just want to just move that about a little bit. Just a faint little moon sort of thing. Okay, a bit more. Then you can lightly go over that, lightly blend over that as well. Just very lightly. Long time, my old friend. Yeah, how you been? I've been on and off. Just gently go over that and blend it in. There we go, got a little moon there. Okay, let's take a fan brush and just going into the same colour with the board that I put on the board. We're going to go into some, we're going to load up the fan brush here. And we're going to put some little clouds in. And this side. Where should we have another little cloud? Let's have a little floater around here. Have a little floater around there. We can blend some of these out as well. I've been so busy, home life and work. Fair enough. That's what it gets like sometimes. Let's have one that lives here. There's one that lives there. There's some smaller ones. Now let's just have some that sort of come around, just floating ones. I quite like that glow there. It's quite nice. Lots of clouds. Anywhere do we feel? Right, let's do a bit of blending. Let's blend the bottom of them out. Beautiful, thank you. Let's just blend the bottom of them out. Am I missing a brush? Oh, there it is. Right, clean off the brush again. And I'm going to blend the bottom of the clouds out. Looks awesome, thank you. We shall make it look better, hopefully. So, just blend these out now. Very lightly. There we go. Don't forget TikTok shop's open, I've got to say it. It's the only way to buy my paintings at the minute, unless you go to my profile. There's a little one there we need to blend out. Now this one's quite a big cloud, so we're going to do the bottom of this one, leave the tops I think, and just gently. Don't want to get rid of that glow too much. Wow, look at the sky. Oh, I've got to stand up now. I mean business now. Let's just fluff these clouds up a little bit up here and go across. This bit's annoying up here because the thing's in the way. Very gently, 2 hairs and some air. Right, now if I'm sort of clever enough, get another fan brush. I'm going to go into this whites and blues. That's a great sky, very moody. Thank you, looks awesome. Thank you, everyone. Let's see if I can just put a few little highlights. On some of these clouds. Just got to think where it would strike, if you know what I mean. Maybe underneath here, just a little bit. And here, just tap a few, I think, there. I'm going to blend them out as well, so hopefully they should look a little bit better than that. Not everywhere, just in a few places. Right, very carefully. Might even use a very small brush for this. If I can find one. Yeah, I might be able to just sort of. There we go. And down here. Just a little brush I'm using now, because it's quite small, so the light's just catching off the moon. Just going to get that one out a little bit. It's the most realistic cloudy I've ever seen ad painting. Oh, thank you, Palm. Thank you, much appreciated. And it's done quite quickly, really. It's quite a quick sort of way to paint. This one over here is just a bit bright, so I'm going to dull that down. Let's have a look, let's have a look. I'm going to pull them just a little bit flatter there. Let's have a look now. That's quite nice. I'd love to be able to paint so peaceful. You can do it, Driver. You can do it. Good evening, Ruby Woo. How are you, Ruby Woo? How are you? Right, okay. Now let's put some little trees in and stuff. We're going to go into that same colour. I've got this brush now. This is the half-sided round brush. So we're just going to tap this paint. That really loads up the bristles doing that, sort of pushing into it. And we're going to put just some little tops of some trees. Another one that lives there. I'm just tapping that on basically. Am I up to date with the chat? I hope so. We've got 75 people in here. Imagine if 75 people right now, everyone put a smiley face in the comments. Can't, let's do it. Don't forget, please also share, press share and then copy link. Easy. The sky's amazing. Grace, good evening, how are you? Mumsy. Let's do another little bush that lives there. And there, wherever really. Oh, we've got a few smiley faces. Jem with the subscriber stars, thank you. Thanks to everyone that subscribes to me on here, I really appreciate that. I think we've got 7 subscribers, my goal is 22. Sarah, thank you. Mary, thank you. Driver Daz, thank you. Robin, thank you. Come on you guys, let's do it. Well, I'm just going to go to there. Just have a little light opening there. Right, okay. Now, have I got another one of these brushes? Hold on a minute. If not, I might use a different brush. Duncan Long, hello. How are you? Right, bear with me a minute. I'm just going to see if I've got another one of these brushes. I can't remember if I have or not. If not, I might just clean it. Or I might use the oval brush. Yeah, I'll use the oval brush, I think. Right, let's go into a bit of liquid white. I'm good, thanks. Scissor, how are you? Is this liquid white? Yeah, it is. That's good. Right, okay. I've got an oval brush. Oh, I have got another one of these. I have got another one. That's great. I was looking for it over there. Right, so I'm just going to go into a little bit of liquid white. Put that on the board here. Because this is thin. This is thin paint. We're going to mix that in with this colour here, the blues. Let's go a little bit more. That's more like it. Driver Daz just got number 3 gifted badge. Thank you so much, Driver Daz. Really appreciate it. Let's just see if we can put some little. Don't want too much. Let's pull that gently. just starting to put some little got to make them little bushes. That's quite bright actually, but I might dull that down a little bit. But I might add some brighter spots here and there. Do you know what? I think I might use the fan brush. I think it might be a little bit better. Not the fan brush, the what do you call it? Oval brush. That's it. I got there in the end. Right, let's just see what this one does. Yeah, I prefer that. So we're just making some little bushes and trees. June, thank you for the little smiley faces. It's a little, I want it a little bit brighter around sort of the moon area. Oh wow, look at the piano. Who sent that? That's amazing. Thank you so much. You just got the #1 gift badge. Driver Daz. Really appreciate that. And I caught it. I saw it. Thank you so much. Awesome, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we've got a few little bushes there. Now what? Should we make another sort of layer? We could have a big tree. Let's go a little bit. Just put a bit of dark in here, just set them off a little bit. This is gonna be like, I'm gonna add some snow in this, so we're gonna hopefully see some snow. How about a big tree here? Looks really well, thank you. How about a big tree if we put a big tree in? I'll tell you what, let's put a bit of snow in first. And I can, oh no. I'm losing my marbles, hold on. Where's that? Oh yeah, that brush there. Let's just see if I can make a few little bushes that's closer by. Maybe it's a bit darker because they're closer. Right, okay. Just planning out things. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll do something like that and then put some snow in. Let's put some snow in. I think I might use... I'll use this brush. Alright, let's put some snow in. I'm going to go with some white. Don't know if this is... I don't think that's the right kind of brush to do that with. Where is... Oh yeah, that'll do. Let's get a load of white on. Hi buddy, Majinda, how you doing? Sorry I didn't get back to you sooner than said. Oh, that's okay. Just send me a message anytime, buddy. Anytime. No problemo. Right, I'm going to go into some white. Let's just drag. Who sent that? June Bay just got #3 gift badge. Was that a hand heart? It was, I think. Thank you so much. So yeah, just trying to figure out where this land is. Okay, some more white. Let's go something like over here. Look, you can create hills of the snow. It's mad. I think we'll have a big tree here, so. That's just white going onto that blue. I'm just going to blend all this out now. go. We can change the whole dimension of that as well if you wanted to. See the land coming down, swooping on this side. I can add some more dark on that. Okay. It almost looks like there should be a little path down there somewhere. Looks really good, thank you. Well, I'm up to date. Jemba, how do I pull the comments out the way a bit to see better? Comments, I think if you hold the screen, and then clear the, whatever it says, clear something anyway. Yeah, something like that. Well, let's go with a bit of this dark and we just lay some land in here now. I'm going to change this bit a little bit here. Just want a little bit that comes out like that. Yeah, just building up the picture really. Side screen right. Oh, slide screen right. Oh, that's another way to do it, is it? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's put I want to put a tree in here, so we're going to go a big tree that lives here. So you can change stuff, you see. He's a bit forwards and that. Right, now I've got to carefully put some little things on him. I use the round brush again. I'm going to go into a little bit of liquid white, just the tiniest touch, just to thin down the paint a little bit. So we'll go a little bit darker over this side. Let's go some more liquid white. Right, okay. Let's just see if this goes on. It's very difficult for me to see over here. There we go. Magenta, thank you for the roses. I see that. Got to think how these little limbs would sit on the tree. Over the top there, and then we'll probably go into a little bit of a darker colour now and just make that a little bit darker down there, and then we can start thinking about some bushes in front of that. June Berry with the paper crane, I saw it, thank you so much. Awesome, thank you. 92 people in here, wow, thank you. Really appreciate the support, guys, it really does help. Any gifts tonight are going straight towards canvases, basically. Yo, Callum, do you remember me? Yes, I do. How are you doing, Callum? Nice to see you here. Right, let's go even darker down here. Just so we can put a few little bushes here and there. Maybe there's a little bit of a bright spot there. Building up all these frozen bushes, there we go. Right, let's go into a little bit of white there as well. We just want a few little sparklers that live there. There we go. Look at them little frosty bushes. Right, let's get a little bit more white here. I'm going to go into the brush. Right, let's go with a bit more white. Just drag that snow across now. See, look at that. easy as that. Driver does? Wow, with the swan, that is amazing. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Nice. What you did now? A winter landscape at night? Yes, absolutely. Yes, this is what I was aiming for. And we're kind of getting there, I think. Let's go a little bit higher up there. We're just adding that snow in. We can come back and blend that as well. I feel like it just needs a little bit of snow over here. Thank you for the gifts. Saboa. You became the number 59th member on the team. Thank you. Nice to see you here. Is this your first time here? There we go. There we go. That's sort of alright, I think. If I'm very careful, probably just put a bit of snow around the back there using a little brush. June Berry with the confetti, thank you. Beauty, you are very clever. Thank you. Krista, thank you. That's a nice name. Cindy, that's so beautiful. Love it. Thank you. Don't forget my shop's open, guys. Down here, the basket, and it's honestly it's a massive 35% off for new customers. And also, I will post tomorrow and you'll get it next day. Also, if you have bought a painting off me before and see one in the shop, send me a message because I will sort things out for you if you can't get a discount like that. I do this too. Oh, nice one. Silent Snow Night. Is that a name, is it? Well, let's just put the... Just want to put a little bit of snow up here. See this bit here? That bit shows that that's just slightly higher. Right, very carefully now with a... Where's the other brush gone? How long is this taking me? It's about half an hour so far, I think. Half an hour. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the gift there. So Bird, you from the UK? Yes, I am. Are you? I'm from Buckinghamshire in the UK. Yes, Buckinghamshire in the UK. Well, I'm just going to pull this snow out a little bit more now. Just to blend it a little bit. I don't want to take too much from it, but just enough. Just to blend. Okay, I know what I'm feeling now. I know what I'm feeling now. Another tree. We're gonna have a nice tree. Let's go into some colour here. We're gonna go into that dark colour, the same colour. I've got a number 3 fan brush. Germany. Oh, nice one. Okay, loading up the fan brush there, and we're just gonna put a nice. Where should we have him? Let's go here. We'll just tap there. Plenty of paint. Nice big fern there. Oh, he looks nice. He's quite happy living there. What do you think? He's going to come right over here. I'm getting tight on the paint. Hopefully I've got enough just to finish it off. Right over them little bushes. Maybe he just lives in there. Maybe he's just poking out there. Oh yeah, I think I'll leave him there. Or do I bring him in front? How do you paint the tree? You can watch just like that, I would say, just like that. Let's just put a few little hangy downs here. You give him a little friend over there, look. Give him a little friend that lives in the background. Plenty of paint. Yeah, I'm going to leave him halfway through there. We'll give him a few little highlights. Oh, there's a distant one there, no, that gives a bit of depth. I can imagine having a nice log cabin there. Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of log cabins recently, but I might throw one in here. Tree looks good where it is. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't plan to do that. I was going to come down here to give it another sort of, you know, forward thing. But sometimes you see stuff like that and you think that is good. I'm from Hungary. I love your paint. You're a master. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Shadow trees at night, full moon. Yeah. Okay, now let's go with some. I'm going to clean off that fan brush a little bit. Okay, we're going to go into just a touch of the liquid white and just some blues here. And just a few highlights, nothing mad. That's quite nice. I don't think I'll bother putting any on over there. I think it's too far away. If it was, it would be very dark. And I'll just leave that like that. Let's just put a little bit of snow at the top there. There we go. More this side. Maybe just a bit of white. But it's just reflecting off from the moon. There we go. This is all oil paints. Yes, all oil paints. Right, let's just put it that way. Now I need to make a decision. Maybe I can put a little cabin in here. Where's the knife? Yeah, maybe I'll make a cabin. I wasn't gonna, but I've done a cabin in the last one, but I think it looked quite nice there. I'm not too sure. Or I could just do a fence or something. Not too sure at the moment. What does everyone think? What does everyone think? I could put a nice cabin there. I can put some more bushes down here. Don't know. Lovely, says Ra. Fence, says Mary. Yeah, I could do a fence. I think a stubborn, says the old ye old bat, says stunning. Thank you. A cabin in the snow in the background. In the distance, yeah, I could do a little cabin. Maybe do some more bushes in the front. It's going to be smaller. That's the thing. Let's just look at the sides of the panel. Yeah, okay, let's go with it. I'm going to get some brown. I'm going to do a little distance cabin, a small one. Somewhat sat over there, I think. We're going to get some brown. So let's just think this. I'm going to mark it out with a palette knife first. That's always a good idea. Right, so let's have him living there, and that's that side. And then I'm going to pull down there, something like that. So about that size. So I'm just scraping the paint off basically, and that helped me put it there. So let's put a bit of colour on. I'm going to bring this forward as well, so it'll make it easier. Well, it's always a bit risky that bit, but I need to do it. Come on, clamp that in. Okay. Come on, let's see if we can do a little cabin. I want some dark. Let's just put a little bit here, just a bit of colour. So I'm just blocking in the colour first. And then we'll do the side. Let's have it coming down here, quite a low cabin. So yeah, this would be the front and the side basically. Let's have that coming down a little bit. So that's just brown going on there. Right, we can drag Can you see it coming along? Dana says, wow, thank you. Amazing, says driver, thank you. Right, let's get some proper white out. Like, because I want it quite white on there. That's black, that's not good. Can't do that. Let's just see if I can get some neat white on there. That's some neat white now. Let's cut across. Get that little roll of paint on there. And let's see if we can do it. Yeah, old Bat says small deer at the bottom. Yeah, I think that would look nice, but I'm still yet to master animals. Just put a little bit of snow on the roof there. And that side there. We need a bit of, take that a bit off there, a bit thicker. So we can get that a bit thicker on there. Okay, I need to neaten that off a little bit. It's distant, isn't it? It's kind of cute though, isn't it? Okay, that's a little bit better. Now let's get a bit of that blue that we've got here. Just this is quite. I mean, I'm using the small end of the palette knife here. Looks amazing, thank you. Let's just see if we can get a bit of blue. I don't want it too blue. That's too blue. Maybe something like that. Just a touch of white there, if I can get it on. Okay, maybe a bit in the back. Oh, it's an old cabin, that's for sure. Let's see if we can give him a door. A tiny little door. I like how you speak. Oh, thank you. I've been doing it for 44 years. You like my accent, I take it? Thank you. Krista? Is it Krista? Thank you so much. Driver Dad's, nice one, mate. You're the #1 gift badge as well, Driver Dad's, nice one. Well, a little bit of black. I'm just going to try and put a little door on there, basically. Just about here. Or just about in there. Give them a... If I go into some liquid white, I might be able to put the smallest door frame on there. We can try it, right? Just a little door frame. The outline of it. We better put some lights in it, right? Is someone home? Someone home. Let's get some yellow. So we look. Unbelievable talent, Jamie. How you doing? I'm just going to use yellow here, and I'm going to try and make some windows. Okay. Come on, stick. Because this is wet on wet paint, so it's not the easiest thing sometimes, but there we go. Just a few little windows there. Someone's in there. Someone's in there. Yeah, we're doing a little chimney, but I don't know if I'll bother with smoke, because you know that needs blending. I've kind of blended all that bit. I don't know if I can sort of blend at the moment. I don't know if you can really see that. It is tiny. Beautiful work, says Laura. Thank you. Laura sent 2 roses. Thank you so much. Let's share the live, guys. Press share, copy link. Just them 2 things if you're enjoying the live. That really helps out. You don't need to send it to one, it just really helps out. Right, I just want to put a bit of dark around that bit there. That's it, and then we can put some snow up to it. Going into the liquid white. Oh, I don't want too much, I have to be careful here. set that off with a little bit of snow, basically. That's superb, thank you. Nice music, yeah, it's relaxing, isn't it? There we go. Right, let's blend that out a little bit. Big brush. There we go, a nice little cabin over in the background. What do you think to the cabin, guys? It is distant. It is distant. Oh, I need to do something else on there. I need to sort that roof out a little bit. Just a little bit there. That's better. You can just about make a chimney. He's not got the fire on at the moment, okay? But I will do one with fire on. It's just that I've done them bushes there, and if I start misting all that bit out, you know, it's just gonna kind of, you know. Oh my gosh, I love the colours in your paint. It's beautiful blue. Thank you. This one is for sale tonight, like they all are. If anyone is interested in the painting, then just send me a message on TikTok. You can message me just by going to my profile, and underneath there you'll see how to message me. Yep, so there you go. Right, very, very beautiful. Wish I could paint. You can do it, you can do it. You can do it, trust me. Oh, I'm going to use a brush here and just... Oh no, that's too big. I'm just going to do a little bit of blending here and there. That's nice. Sometimes it's nice to bring a bit of that colour into the paint. Yeah, it's quite nice, I think. I like it. Right, what else can I do? Let's think. Let's think. We use a script. Maybe use a script brush. If I can find it. I can paint. Anyone can. If I can paint, anyone can. Oh, well done, Richard. Yeah, you're doing amazing, my friend. It's just so much fun, though, isn't it? How much in euros? Says Palm. I don't know. I have to check like the like rate or whatever it is. Should we put a fence in somewhere? I'm thinking a fence. Where's the other oval brush? I had an oval brush in the white, didn't I? Going to bring some of these down onto the actual snow there a little bit. That's it, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, let me know. Palm, send me a message if you're interested in that. Wow says Joan, thank you. Thanks, Joan. Yeah, now I'll just sort of plan out a little sort of fence here and there maybe. Or I might do a few little bushes here. I feel like some bushes there. I might do so. I don't know where to do a fence if I do one. Maybe there could be a pair of gates there, like entering that bit. I don't know. It's deciding what to do. Yeah, it's deciding what to do. Anyway, let's put a few bushes down here because I feel like there's some bushes that live here, and that'll create another sort of plane. Darken that area up first. Yeah, that comes all the way down there, look. And we're going to put some highlights on there, the little bits of snow. Is that the oval brush? That's the oval brush, right, okay. A little bit of liquid white. Going to go into that colour. Just put some little bushes in here. Let's make it a little bit brighter here. There we go. There we go, some more frozen bushes, just like that. Maybe we can do a fence sort of coming around here or something. I'm fence with a style heading to cabin. Old brown fence, a trail. So beautiful, thank you. I know, it's just, I'm literally struggling where to put a fence at the moment. Where to do is like a little fence. Marie says beautiful painting, thank you. It's taken just under an hour to do. But yeah, I'm struggling if I was to put a little... I'm kind of thinking doing one here with a little... Just a few little... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I feel like doing it. I'm going to do it. So, let's go into some brown. I've got some thinners here. I'm going to go to some brown. Hold on. Magic trick now. Well, that's a blob of... Yeah, I'm going to go into some brown here with some thinners. Some brown. Let's see if we can get some white on the other side of the brush. So I've got brown and white on there, hopefully. Let's see if we can do it. Just the tiniest little... fence that goes across here. Maybe a bit more brown if I can get it on there. Now let's think how this goes. Let's just do a little bit there. Oh, that's nice. You see the white and the brown coming off at the same time. Maybe there's a bit there, so we'll do one here. Okay, and then do one, a little post that goes around here, that just goes off into the distance there, and then we'll do a little one here, a little one there. Right, we'll do a gate that goes in there. I would leave it alone, it's beautiful, says Mary. Ah, let's just... Yeah, I quite like it. Let's do one here. Just a little fence that lives there. Now let's do one that's the gate. The gate's open. So we're going to do a little gate there. Oh, it's got snow on it. It's an old fence, an old gate. What do you think? Sets it off beautifully. That was the finishing touch. Lovely. I would leave it. Oh no, yeah. I think it's quite nice actually. It looks like a little separate area, doesn't it? Mary, do you think it's all right? Because I know Mary said leave it, but I just saw it and I thought let's do it. You have to try these things, but you know, if it didn't work, I could have just rubbed it out basically with a rubber, or not with a rubber, but a bit of, you know, with a rubber. Right, let's just pull the bottom of that down there. You can see that? I just cut the bottom of that fence off because it was too long. Now, let's see. It's beautiful, lol. Oh, thank you. Didn't think that would work, but it did. Thank you, RA. Thank you. Now let's go into this blue. I can see a little path, so I don't know how I can see it because it's not there, but I can go. I'm going to go into some darker blue. It would be darker, wouldn't it, really? So I'm just going to put... I'm just going to use the script brush and just lay... I can correct this if not. Just a little something there. And I can blend this out if it looks a bit crap, you know. So not a lot, but just like a suggestion. That's perfect now, in my opinion. It's done. Thank you. I am going to do a little bit of dark by the front door of the Just a suggestion that it's been stood on or whatever. This is just a script brush I'm using as well. Let's see, just a slight darker tone, and you got that. Yeah, you can see someone's been there. Someone's been there. The lights are on. They ain't got the fire on, we know that. Right, I'm going to do a few bushes on the left hand side just to finish that off. A little bit of white. Right, where are we? Right, I know I need to just gently go over some of that. I quite like that. Yeah, I quite like that. Love it, it says Driver Daz. Nice one, Driver Daz. #1 gifter still, thank you. Right, I'm going to come over here. And just sort some of that out, basically. Well, I'm happy. Are you guys happy with it? Because I am. Look at them frosty bushes down the bottom. We got a nice snowy little hut. We got some bushes. We got a little chimney. We got the moon. We got the clouds. A few highlights from the moon hitting the clouds. The big tree here, and all what's going on in there. You could put some little. I'm gonna have to do just a few now because I feel like doing them. Just a few little twigs here and there. That's all. Can't add anything else as it's perfect. Thank you. I can just see a few little extra things, okay? So bear with me. If I can get them on, that is. I don't want it too thick, so. My liquid white, I'm reaching the bottom of the pot and it's getting a bit thicker than what it was at the top. So I'm hoping that this is going okay. Right, here we go. Just the tiniest. Just a few little twigs and sticks I want to see. It's not thin enough. How can I thin that down to liquid white? There we go. See if I can just do that. Right, bear with me. See, just a little bit of a little tree poking through there, and don't care for that one much, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. One more. It's add birds. I could add birds. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Not sure if I'm going to or not. Can't get this thin enough, that's the thing. Just a little tree there, just poking through. Something. Wow, your art is so beautiful, it instantly puts me in a good mood. Good to hear that, good to hear that. We like it. It puts me in a good mood doing it as well. I love doing it. And I've changed things that I was going to do in it tonight. So we're just going to put that there. Right, okay, I think I'm done. Well, I'll probably sign it off. Looks great, Carlos. Thank you, Duncan. Much appreciated. I can just see a little twig going a little bit higher there. It's an old little. Oh, sorry about my hairdo. Stunning, says Drive Dad. Thank you. It's the right time. The birds are in the trees. What do you reckon? A couple of little birds here and there, then. I could do a couple of little birds. They're quite easy to do. I think I'm gonna go with some. I've got some black here, so black and blue. Oh, the thin down the paint. Right, last little thing though. Where should we have a couple of little birds? One I can feel one just here. There's one there. Bats. Should we have some bats in? Oh, there could be bats. Who knows? If whoever wants bats in it, there they are. Oh, God, that was lucky. Just a few little birds there, flying around, or bats, whatever you call them. Right, there we go. There's just a few little birds flying in the air. Yeah, what do you think, everyone? I hope you like it. I kind of like it. Right, is there any of my mods here? I bet none of my mods here, are they? To Driver Dad says stunning, thank you. It's Mint says Caleb, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I don't think there's any of my mods here to do a poll. I don't think. I'm a mod now. Have I set you as a mod, Duncan? Have I set you as a mod? If you are, can you start a poll? If not, I can do it, I think. I think I can add you as a mod. I need a drink. Let me know if you are a mod, Duncan. Bob and Ben. No, you haven't. Oh, damn. I don't know if I can set you as a mod while I'm live or not. I don't know. I can try. Because it'll be a lot easier to do a poll. Hold on. Bear with me a minute, guys. Alright, Duncan. Oh, there you go. Right, hold on. Duncan, stay there. Duncan, you should be a mod now. You should be a mod. If you Duncan's new to this, but hopefully Duncan will be able to sort out a poll so you can name the painting. Don't throw your names in yet, but we need a name for the painting. I'm going to sign off the front. And hopefully, by the time I've done that, Duncan might have found out how to do a poll. I've literally just added you as a mod, so hopefully it'll work. Let's just check it is done. Hold on. Yes, you are a mod now. Yes. You might have to go away from it and then come back. But you are a mod now, definitely. I've just checked. You're on the moderator list. Okay, right, I'm going to thin down the paint. I'm going to go in with my script brush again. And we're going to sign it off. We're probably going to sign it off bottom left. Have you managed it, Duncan? Right, let's go into some thinners. Nearly out of thinners. It's odorless paint thinner that I use, and it's literally got no smell whatsoever. Which is good. You don't really want all the smelly stuff, if you know what I mean. Right, let's see if I can thin down this red. Buddy, I've just paid for one of your paintings. Have you? Did you pay through TikTok? Okay, here we go. We're going to sign this off now. I think he's done a runner. I think he has. It's annoying. No, I don't think he's done a runner. Right, I'm going to get this a bit better. It needs to be proper thin. There we go. Just a bit thinner. It needs to be thin to stick to it. I say it all the time, but it's true. So there we go. That's just my initials going on there, and I'll sign the back. There we go. Right, don't know how to do it now. Oh, Duncan. Drive Dad's A Winter's Tale, that's quite nice. Right, throw your names in, I'm going to pick one. I quite like that. Winter's Tale, that's pretty. A glittering winter's not. Oh my goodness, they're all good now. Lara Ashley. Oh, there you go. Name this painting. Lake Mirror Mountain Glow. Oh no, don't vote on that because that's the old one. So yeah, I guess Duncan's trying to do it. I think so from your TikTok shop. Please check. Okay, I'll check afterwards. I'll check afterwards, Majinda. I will definitely check after live, so don't worry. And anyone else that wants to buy a painting tonight, like I said, 35% off is a massive discount if you fancy it. There's all different price ones in there. You can support me by doing that, and you can own one of my paintings. And or if you fancy any, just send me a message. We can do it like that. Frozen Moonlight, Gloomy Winter's Night. Okay, we've got a few names coming in. I'll tell you what, I think Blue Moon Rising, that's quite nice as well. I'll have to teach you how to do it, Duncan, I think. I don't think I've ever done it myself. Dreamy Moonlight Sky, that's another good one. I can't think of a name, that's another good one. That's my one too. Yeah. There's some good names. I can do it. Give me 5. Give me 5. Okay, Duncan, we'll give you 5. I'm going to sign the back off. Well, I need to name the painting on the back, but when you do it, set it to like a 1-minute timer, Duncan, if you can do it. Dark Snow House, okay. Duncan, you need to add all these in and then we'll have a vote. So... Misty Blue. Who left the gate open? Yeah, who left the gate open? Who left the gate open? I like that. That's the name of the painting. Who left the gate open? Who left the lights on in the hut? I mean, pointing up there, and I've got the paint in front of me. Who left the lights on? Who let the birds out? Ra with the best name, to be honest. Who left the gate open? Yeah, it's quite a good comedy one, isn't it? What about my one? Who left the lights on? Dear. Got to have a laugh. Well, I've got plenty of brushes to clean out tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that. The other night, I done a whole painting with just 2 brushes. Yeah. Dark Jungle House. Majinda, I've noticed you like jungle, because I think you said jungle before. You are so gifted. Hi from Nashville. There's some Mars. Oh, thank you so much. That's a nice thing to say. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been fun to do. It's a nice one. So yeah, it's a winter, sort of a night winter. And obviously black and blue being the main colours. So... Just Terry. Hey, is that your name, Terry? Duncan, you still there? Give us a yes or no. Or are you got your head down into it trying to figure out how to do it? Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. Yeah, I might. What song would you put to this on a video as well? What song? Can you think of a song that'll go well with this on a TikTok video? Dark Winter Snow Night, that's another good one. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't asked that before, I don't think. Yeah, what kind of song would go well with this? Oh, Name This Painting's just popped up. 5 minutes though. Oh, well done, Duncan. Cool winter's evening, dreamy moonlight sky, blue moon rising, misty blue. Who let the gate open? Who left the gate open? Who left the lights on? There was one missing in there, I think, which was A Winter's Tale as well. So, if you fancy A Winter's Tale, there was a few missing, I think, but that was Duncan's first poll, so he's done really well, and I appreciate it, Duncan. Nights in White Satin. Is that a song? Yeah. Nights in, is that a song? Nights in White Satin? Because if it is, I'll write it down and check it out. Yeah, vote guys, vote for the name. Yeah, it is. Oh, Driver Dads, thank you. Nights in Satin White. I'm gonna write it down and check it out, see if it fits it. Nights in White Satin, okay. And this is painting number 197. We're nearly at 200. So when I get to 200, I'm going to do a big painting on the big a big canvas. Duncan says, sorry if I left any out. I'm over 30, lol. Duncan, no problem. Appreciate you helping, mate. Moody Blues. Bill, how you doing? Yeah, name's been taken now. There's a few missing and we can't help that tonight because Duncan's first time moderating. So just go with the ones that are on the list if you would, and cast your vote by pressing interact down the bottom, then poll, and then you got your names there. Cool winter's evening, dreaming moonlight sky, blue moon rising, misty blue, who left the gate open, who left the lights on. Don't vote for my one, for goodness sake. Pale moon rising for the song. Pale moon rising for the song. Okay, I'm going to check these out. Pale moon rising. Yeah, I've never asked this before. It just come into my head. I thought, well, we'll give it a go. Nights in White Satin. Lovely track. Oh, Mum knows that one. Gracie. Well done, guys. Thanks for your input. I hope you've enjoyed the live tonight. We're just waiting for the results. Bob's ready for bed. And Brenda, look, she's saying, come to bed, come on. I'm coming. Hurry up, I'm waiting for you. Okay, I'm coming. Oh my goodness, Visualfusions puppet show. Will you be on tomorrow? Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. What country are you in? I'm in Buckinghamshire in the United Kingdom. Where are you from? Right, let's get this side off the back. Okay, don't forget, guys, if you want this tonight's painting, message me and check out the basket down there. All my paintings. 35% off for new customers. And if you purchased off me before and fancy a painting, just send me a message. I'll sort you out. Oh, Nashville, 10 USA. Oh, nice one. Nice to have you here. Okay, so yeah. I'll show you a closer look at this. You know what I mean. I'll show you a closer look at this in a bit. Yeah, I bet Duncan's laughing his head off because he knows I'll get my tongue tied. Okay, so live on TikTok. Today's date is the 2nd of the 8th, 23. Love the UK, Miss Queen. Yes, absolutely. Waiting for the big one, says Driver Dads. Nice one, mate. Right, painting. Number. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I've got a couple of ideas for the big one. This is 197. And the initials on the front is CM, which is my Carl Miller, which is that signature. There's my name. And this one's going to be called... How long have we got left on the pole? I love the Love and Dream oil paint, to be honest. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. Whatever's in there is still available in the shop. 19 seconds. Let's go. I can't see the results. I haven't put a vote on there, obviously. But we just got a little bit to go. Wish I could find a nice man here. Lol, just saying. Oh, send me a message. We can be pals. I'm single. We can be pen pals. There's not many nice men about, apart from me. There's not many, I don't know. If you're looking for love, it's hard, isn't it? I think, sometimes, to find the perfect one. We got the winner, Blue Moon Rising. Thank you so much. Awesome. Duncan, thanks for your help, buddy. I really appreciate it. You keep this up, I might treat you to a painting of a stick man. Blue Moon Rising. And who chose that? Blue Moon Rising. Sharon Watson, good evening. How are you doing? Hello, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. There we go. There's tonight's painting. Right, I'm going to show you guys a closer look. Palette ain't too bad tonight. I'm going to clean my hands off before I touch my phone. I'll be a pro mod next time, though. Now, yeah, he's just sorting it out, isn't it? Well done, Duncan. Appreciate that. Thank you to all my subscribers that subscribe on here. I think I've got 7 of them. It's support and it really does help. Everyone that sent gifts tonight, thank you. I've managed to get 2 of my gift to goal. I'm 68 feet. Oh, I thought it said feet. I'm 68, feel 48 now. Oh, well, I'm a bit younger. Have you ever dropped paint and destroyed it? No. But I have thrown one of these on it at the end of the live. I've got some outtakes actually. I went like that and it just stuck there, but it didn't ruin it at all. I was lucky. And we've had it where the painting slipped off as well, but nothing's been ruined ever. No, nothing's ever been ruined, thank goodness. I'll have to do a little bloopers reel, I think. Definitely. Sometimes I can go in and not have a bit of paint on me, and then the next night I'm covered in it. Normally going like this. Last was 27 on 58. Oh, 144 going on 24. Mentally. And my body's the opposite way. Right, okay. Let's show you guys. So guys, you've been really close to the painting, as you know. So the further away you get, I think it looks better. Alright, it's 11,000 likes. God, you guys have been busy. Thank you. And how many shares we got? 35. Not too bad, not too bad. Could have been a little bit better on the shares. Okay, so here we go. You look younger. Thank you. I do get that quite a lot, actually. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is beautiful painting. Says Sharon, thank you. How you doing, Sharon? Got your 2 here behind me. Whenever you're ready. Looking after them. Right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, no worries, Sharon. Hope you're well. So that'll be on the TikTok video. Just a little shot like that. So yeah, so 197. 3 to go. And then I've got 200. And we're going to do a big one like that. That was my first big one. Look, there's Peapod. Say hello to Peapod. Oh no, I love this painting. Sharon, if you're interested, message me. Anyone that's interested, just message me. I don't know if anyone's messaged me because obviously I've been live, but yeah, a few things to up. If mod's ever not here, I'll be one just saying, oh, thanks, Caleb, much appreciated. Just send me a little message if you can, just to remind me that. That would be, like your squirrel. Absolutely marvellous painting, well done. June, thank you so much, thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Everyone that supports me, I really appreciate it. Whether it's gifts, tapping the screen, sharing, just enjoying the live, and people that send me stuff off my Amazon wish list to keep me going. I just want to say a massive thank you to you, because that really does keep me going. Gorgeous painting, says Driver Daz, thank you. Driver Daz is still the #1 gifter. I think by the looks of it, your name will be up there next time. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, I suppose it's that time. There's a few paintings I've done recently. These are recent paintings. That one's not available. That one has sold. But these are drying out at the moment. They'll be going up in the shop very soon. This was the last one I did, I think, something like that. So, there you go. And these were some of my very first ones. They're so much different. The mountains are so different. I mean, look at the trees. Not good at all. My mountains have come a long way, I think. Yeah, I think they've come a long way. Right, guys. I should say good night. Thanks for being here. Good night, Mum. Grace, I'm a crafter and journaler and a painter and seamstress for 50 years plus. Oh, nice one. Love arts then. That's great. Right, good night, everyone. Everyone say hello, YouTube. Everything gets uploaded to YouTube, so you can come and follow me on YouTube, and it's called Visualfusions. Or check out the little bit in my profile on TikTok. It takes you to everywhere that I've got. You can also support me there, and Instagram and stuff like that. See you tomorrow, hopefully, says Cleb. Thank you. June Berry, good night. Hello, YouTube. Good night, says Richard. Thank you. Caleb, thank you. Duncan, night petal. Good night, honey. Night, hun. Good night. Hi, YouTube. There you go. Sharon, hello. Driver Dad's night all. Thank you for being here. Nice to see some new faces as well. Buddy, can you please paint me a car on a large board? It would be... I've never done anything like that. It's always been scenery, but I'll give you a message anyway. See what happens. Good night, all. Good night, everyone. There you go. Lots of love. Catch you soon. I'll reply to any messages, etc. If there's been any sales in the shop, I'll reply to you. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one.